So here's the rotation for the Angels here in 2022. We've got Shohei Ohtani, his ADP 8. We talked about him before. Noah Syndergaard's ADP is 212. I definitely want you to focus on him if you don't mind. Patrick Sandoval's is 206. I know he's coming off that nice year. And then there's nothing. It's Michael Lorenzen. His ADP is 587. Reed Detmers had the cup of coffee last year. His ADP is 426. I think the Angels are not done. I think at the deadline they're going to go for it. It's just been so long to get Mike Trout a postseason appearance. I feel if they're close, they're going to add. But what do you make of Syndergaard this year? His ADP is 212. When he was healthy, his ADP was like top 50 for like 5 years in a row. And he didn't ever live up to it, but it was.
Yeah, no, I mean, Syndergaard for me is probably one of the more baffling cases this year when it comes to ADP versus actual fantasy value, because I think if he would have thrown maybe 2 weeks last year for the Mets, we would see a higher ADP for him. I think it's because he just didn't really throw. He only threw a couple innings versus a couple weeks that we're seeing a really low ADP for him when he wasn't, like you said, top 50 overall. I mean, he was never falling after 100 overall when he was pitching, like ever. And now he's going after 200 overall. It just doesn't really, honestly, it makes no sense to me, because even if he, like, first of all, the Big A, Anaheim, their park is good, so there's no problem there. He's going to be going against the Mariners. Were getting no hit like twice a week last year, like every other week. The A's have completely sold off everyone. He doesn't have okay, so the Rangers and the Astros should be good, but I mean, it's going to be he's going to get a lot of easy matchups. He's going to be good in a good park. I don't get it, man. Like Syndergaard, I think he's more like a number 2, and he's going as like a 4 or 5.